Supergirl Season 5 Episode 18, titled The Missing Link. And this episode, as being the second last episode because of the COVID-19, they had one episode left, but sadly because of the COVID-19 stuff, production was in halt. So this is the second last episode of the season. And here's the thing. This episode is fine. There's some good moments. There's some good character stuff in it. There's a good scene between Lex and Lena at the very end. There's a scene between Brainy and Nina. There's a great scene there. There's very good moments in there. There's also a scene between Lena and Carla at the end. It's really good. There's some really good moments. But this is when you realize, with this whole thing of Ivan, and I think it's one of those things where, because we haven't spent much time on Ivan, we've just been following on, okay, Lex is planning something, is Lex Luthor, so it's kind of interesting what he's doing. Which I won't lie, it's very interesting what he's doing. But this is the episode where you realize the whole Viper thing, I just don't care about, because I don't know much about them as characters. They showed up in, this team, this kind of group, this god of Ivan shows up in the first half of the season, and then we don't touch on the big bad. The big bad is, I get the idea. The idea is like, hey, we know the threat, we know what they look like, we know what they're able to do. But at the same time, you're like, I would like to know these characters. I would like to know the motivations to say, I want to story. Like, I don't know, give me a vibe in the origin story a little bit. Give me that. This and that versus just. Because at this point, if Ivan is just like something at the end of the season that Supergirl can hit. That's it. And clearly, as I've been saying with Batwoman and all that kind of stuff, I would not be shocked by, the episode 20 sweep is going to be episode 1 of next season. So, I think, what is the plan? Like, they're planning to shoot the season in like in October or something, and something like maybe do a thing like doing the crossover first before. I don't know how they're gonna work it into the schedule or something, but it's I'm not that invested with Ivan, and when the action scenes come along and they feel very short, and it feels like they're saving some cash so they can kind of do maybe a big massive action scene, hopefully at the end kind of stuff. But this episode is just one of those things. I just don't care. The Prison Riot stuff was really interesting. There's some really good character emotional scenes in the episode, but outside that, I just don't care about a big bad. And knowing that next week is the final episode, and knowing that it probably ain't going to be wrapped up, I want, you kind of like, hey, I'm ready to move on with this villain. I can't wait for season 6 and what they're going to go. By the way, there's something that happens midway, and I am predicting final season with season 6 a mile. I would not be shocked that they announced around July, a good chunk of it, because Comic-Con got cancelled, but they're going to announce that season 6 will be the final season. I think the Listen and Noises contract, and I think several of the actors' contracts are ending by season 6, so you could see, and also, you tell, once again, your main actor is pregnant. Maybe wants to focus focus on family, which is on several reasons. So here's the thing: whatever happens, if it's the final season next year, and which would be, I know some people, we just lost Arrow, but you know, story ends. And I won't lie, after you, I always said, after you do the Lena storyline, like, what is there else to tell? You know, what is there something to tell? What is going to move forward? No, what is going to move forward? But yeah, we got one more episode, and let's see how they handle it with Immortal Combat, because that's the title of the next episode.